Hello, everybody. It's Daniel here. Welcome to Emotional English Podcast, the podcast where you learn an English language effortlessly, emotionally, fulfilled with energy, and of course, positively. Welcome, everybody. Today, we have another topic for you, and this is the real English story. So we discuss the topic of how to stop being needy. How to stop being needy. And if you're curious, who is a needy person? It's someone who constantly seeks attention. Maybe he's looking for reassurance or looking for help or just some emotional support. So this person often more than is usual or healthy, It's just a little bit person in need. And we have a couple contexts here. The first context is emotional or relationship context. When, let's imagine, we have the man and the woman, and the man texts the girlfriend all day and gets upset when she doesn't reply, right? So he is a bit needy. He needs to get a reply from the girlfriend. So that's an emotional or relationship context. And financial context is about companies or organizations who help needy families or needy people with food or clothing, okay? So this word, needy, is connected with some vocab, right? What I want to discuss right away. It's about validation, it's about affection, and it's about an anxiety, right? So if you ask me, Daniel, what is validation in the context of needy people? It's about confirmation or approval. So when needy people look for something, let's say they expect the message or they expect appreciation, so they're looking for validation. They're looking for confirmation or approval of someone. And when they feel validated, it means that they feel valued. Okay. So needy people, they don't have enough validation. They need validation. And that's why they are creating different actions and they're sending extra messages and they're getting a little bit annoying, to people. Another example is with affection, right? Another vocab example is affection. So when you have affection, right? It means you feel love, you feel care, you feel warmth. Affection is good. But if you're needy, you have a lack of affection. So people ignoring you, they don't care about you. So that's the lack of affection. And another word is an anxiety, right? Or being anxious. So at least many needy people or people, right, in general, they feel anxious because they're scared or worried about something, right? They feel nervous about something. That's all about an anxiety and being anxious, okay? So that's the topic for today. We'll discuss needy people and how to stop being needy, okay? So how to become more confident, how to break an anxiety, how to create affection and generate affection in your life. So how to find validation without someone's approval, okay? So it's good to create validation with your own thoughts, right? So you can validate yourself and people will respect you for it, okay? So I think it makes some sense. But before I start this conversation, I want to say again about my couple of resources which I kind of make for you guys. We have the group in Telegram. On Telegram Messenger, just look for Emotional English. Join our community. Every day I post some posts about vocabulary overview, and we learn some new vocab. I have many ideas of what I'm going to post there. And if you're looking even bigger adventures, so just go to my Boosty channel and find Emotional English there. So you have a chance to support our podcast there with the subscription, basic subscription or an advanced subscription if you're using the advanced subscription. So you have an extra podcast episode every week and an extra video review with the revision of the video. And it's all for you guys just to learn English more effectively. Okay. So let's come back to the topic, right? So we can start discussing this topic of how to stop being needy. And I used the basic topic from the website WikiHow, and I kind of shortened it a bit, right? I made it very short just for our podcast size. And I want to discuss kind of 7 steps, right? How to overcome neediness, and stop being needy today, right? I will start with an introduction. I will read the introduction paragraph for you guys, and then we will reflect on it, okay? If I see the new vocab here, I will comment it with a little bit more understanding, okay? Feeling that little flutter, or are they gonna text back, or a bit too often? Sometimes our excitement to connect can go into overdrive, accidentally making new friends feel like they need an escape hatch. But don't sweat it. Understanding this neediness is like finding a cheat code for cooler, more relaxed relationships where you feel awesome and confident. Ready to ditch the drama and find your groove? Here you go. That's the first paragraph for you guys. And this is like an introduction, right, for our podcast episode. And this is the description of neediness, in general. We want to stop it. And the first vocab I found here is some people feeling that little flutter of some phrases, right? A bit too often, right? What does it mean, little flutter, right? Let's double check and let's make some overview. What is flutter in general and how we can use this topic, right? This discussion. So when you fluttering, you're kind of trying to have a small maybe discussion, or like a birds do. They acting, and they're looking around, and they just making some vibrations around, right, with their wings or with their actions, right? And a little flutter, it's just an extra, a little action that you make when something is happening, right? And people flutter when, let's say, when something not expecting happening, right? Maybe I expect the girlfriend to call me and she's not calling. It's a little flutter because I'm a little bit scared. What's going on? Why she's not calling me, right? Is she's going to call me or not? So that's the point. And again, I'm looking for release, right? I'm looking for removing this little flutter, and I want to transform this energy into something positive, okay? Something really good. And that's exactly what I'm looking for, right? And people say here, don't sweat it, right? Don't sweat it. What does it mean? So classically, it's just a general phrase about just, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it, right? Don't sweat it. Don't worry. Just things are going to be fine, right? Don't sweat it. Just relax and enjoy your life, right? Don't flutter, right? Don't have any flutter. So when you understand neediness, it's like making a cheat code, finding a cheat code for feeling better and relaxed relationships, right? Neediness is an example of a problem, right? Neediness, it's a name of a problem, what we discussed today. When people are needy, you can say that needy people have neediness in their lives, right? When you remove neediness from their lives, people stop being needy because no neediness anymore in their lives, okay? So they feel more confident. They feel more awesome, right? And that's what we're looking for. And by the way, what is an escape hatch, right? An escape hatch, it's like a special technique which you can use, they just need to run away somewhere, right? And escape hatch, right? It's exactly what we are looking for, right? So this is the place where you feel safe, right? And when you feel safe, again, it's about your emotions, right? If you feel bad emotions, if you connect being needy with negativity, right? That's exactly what it is. And you're looking for escape hatch to run away from it. Okay. It's like your safe zone. Escape hatch, it's like your security area where nobody can touch you, nobody can hurt you. Okay. So that's your escape hatch. So I'm looking for my escape hatch when I feel very discomfortable. And there are some techniques what I can use to feel the hatch, to feel my comfort zone. But it's another story, not today. Okay. Again, final interesting phrase I found here. It was the ditch the drama. So ready to ditch the drama and find your groove. So this is a very interesting phrase. So when you're ditching something, you're leaving something, right? And, when you're feeling needy, it's the same as feeling very sad, right? And it's a little bit dramatic experience, right? And you want to ditch, you want to leave this dramatic experience, and you want to find something more interesting, find your groove, right? Something more fun, something interesting, your way, your vibe. So that's what you're looking for, right? So there are some ideas what I want to discuss with you about stop being needy. And there are 7 steps, as I said before, what we want to discuss. And with every step, I'll give you the tip how to take care of it, right? So I will read the step, and then right after it, we can discuss the tip, right? How to stop doing this, right? Or what to do to stop being needy, okay? So let's start from number 1, right? Oh, I'm sorry. My friendly neighbor start to drill. He is drilling now, and it can make some extra bad sounds, guys. Sorry about that. But I hope this is not going to be bad in the end. So let's start. The first recommendation is we should put on the brakes. Put on the brakes. What does it mean? So we should allow relationships to unfold at their own pace. So what does it mean? We're not pushing and we're not running anywhere. We're just letting the relationship flow in the way and with a speed it has, okay? So put on the brakes. It doesn't matter that you should initiate things. You should just relax and be like a river. So just put on the brakes, relax. Brakes is like a stoppers, Every car, every bike, every motorcycle has brakes. If you use the brakes, you kind of stop, But in this context, as I see, so you should allow relationships to unfold at their own pace, just to work as it is, as it naturally supposed to work. That's the recommendation number 1. And the tip here is pretty interesting with some new vocab. So cherish the novelty of new bonds, right? Instead of rushing, savor the initial excitement and give space. This build anticipation rather than stress, right? So cherish is like respect more, novelty, new bonds, new actions, instead of rushing, instead of running somewhere and initiating unnecessary things, right? Just put on the brakes, relax, and don't panic if something goes wrong. Sometimes the brake is the best what you can do for now, The second tip is pretty interesting as well. It's about take off rose-tinted glasses. This is about wearing some glasses. Many people wearing pink glasses. And so the definition here, take off rose-tinted glasses, right? That's the tint that makes your world around looks a little bit pinky-winky, So that's what we need to take off. We need to take off rose-tinted glasses to see people realistically, to see relationship realistically, not idealize versions, right? And the tip we have here, we should remind ourselves that everyone is human being and imperfect, okay? So nobody is perfect. Everybody is just a human being. We should avoid placing new acquaintances on a pedestal, which prevents unrealistic expectations and eventual letdowns, okay? So we shouldn't place new acquaintances on a pedestal, right? It means we should concentrate on realistic approach, okay? We shouldn't, put some craziness on the top of the pedestal, right? Just concentrate on naturality and just we should prevent unrealistic expectations. Do not think perfectly about something. So nothing is perfect in this human world. I mean, in this realm we are living in. And we should be ourselves and accept the reality. Okay. That's the point. So the recommendation number 3 is we should practice quid pro quo, right? That's an interesting idea here. And it's about treating interactions like a balanced exchange, okay? So the step number 3 is all about balancing things. When we treat interactions as an exchange, a balanced exchange, it means you give 50% of your energy and you expect 50% of energy back. And, I would disagree with this tip because this sounds more like consumerism, So it's a consumeristic approach. I don't like it because I think you should work as 60% and expect people to work as 50, but people should do the same as you. So they try to be more than 50, because if you just do 50, okay, you counting on calculator and you analyze things, and that is very, very dangerous, I guess. So we should take care of ourselves a little bit more than the golden middle, okay? Little bit more, okay? 5%, 2%, or 3%, you define it yourself, okay? So the next recommendation is pretty simple. We should we shouldn't suffocate, okay? We shouldn't suffocate. Suffocating, it's when you cannot breathe, I guess, and when you avoid overwhelming others with constant attention. So, it's like not being a guy like a pain on the ass, to be the person who is paying attention to others, but not too much. Okay. That's the recommendation or step. Don't be suffocating. We have the word in Russian. It's called suffocating guy or lady. When she always asking things or always pushing things, and just it's so annoying. So nobody likes to be suffocating and to expect suffocating friends. People avoid suffocating people, okay? And you don't want to overwhelm others. You don't want to pay too much attention. So as we discussed before, we should be somewhere in the middle. We should quid pro quo, right? This is like a balanced game, 50, 60%, it's enough, but not more than that. If you got 70, 75, that's already overwhelming and people losing the attention and they want to avoid your attention, okay? And the tip is pretty clear here. So everyone needs personal space, right? And you need to respect your personal space, and people show their personal space. You should respect their personal space as well, right? We should grant granting it allows fondness to grow and prevent them from feeling confined. So again, we should take care of ourselves and the personal space of others, right? Allow fondness to grow, right? Feeling confined, it's the same feeling very, very over concentrated, right? Or too much attention. We don't want this. When you're absent, when you are not there, people respect you more because they are missing you, and it's very important to create this feeling of miss. When somebody is missing you, they will contact you, okay? But if you trying to be a annoying bug and you just annoying and always sending messages, so this is not about absence, right? We want to give the personal space to grow, and people will ask you for something, okay? That's the step number 4. Don't be suffocating, okay? Suffocating, it's a very negative word. So it's very annoying, very, like a smarty pants move when you're trying to be very egocentric. Okay, so that's a suffocating approach. Don't be like this. Okay, so next one is recognize disinterest. Recognize disinterest. It's a very important step, by the way, because I think it's about understanding what you should say and what you shouldn't say, right? If you're telling stupid information to someone, right, some stupid info nobody wants to know, or you're trying to just say how cool you are, nobody wants to hear that, right? It's a definitely disinterest, right? We're looking for interests, not disinterests, right? So we should learn to spot when someone is genuinely pulling away, right? If someone doesn't like politics, so you shouldn't discuss this topic with them because they are pulling you away. They're like pushing you, and they don't want you be near, okay? Because they don't like this topic. Someone likes discuss animals, for example, right? Okay, that's good. It's a topic of interest. If you like animals and your friends like animals, it's good. But if you have a disinterest topic, right? It's the topic which you don't want to discuss, or you want to discuss and someone else doesn't want, you want to recognize it and stop immediately. And then maybe people will contact with you, and you will not be needy anymore. Okay. Step number 6. So we should respect the wishes, right? Respect the wishes of people. If someone signals they want to move on, you should accept their decision. Okay. So what does it mean to move on? It means if someone says to you, hey, look, I don't want to talk about president or presidency of a new president in America, or Donald Trump or Barack Obama or someone else. If he doesn't like this topic, he says, look, I want to move on. Can we discuss something else? And it's okay. So you should right away respect the wish of the person, of a human being, and listen or see the signals, right? Pay attention to signals. As a tip they give us here, resisting or lashing out will only create more distance, right? So when you're trying to resist, when you're trying to lash out, it will make worse, right? You will not be happy, and people will not be happy as well, because they will say to you that you're too pushy, Stop lashing out. Please stop. Resist your position, It's better to move on gracefully, beautifully, amazingly. So just continue your approach, but with topics full of interest, okay? And final step, it's the step number 7. We should assess if the needs are met, okay? I like the word assess. It's a beautiful word in English. So assessing, it's a deep thinking about something, right? It's analyzing of something. So if you're assessing, you're thinking deeply. And the context here, we are assessing if your needs are met, right? If you are getting some benefits out of the conversation. I think this is a very important step. I don't know why it's here in number 7, because needy people, it's the problem of a person who are in need, right? So, and you should assess, are your benefits met or not, right? Are your needs here or not? So if the person doesn't respect you, it means that your needs are not met, right? But you're looking for satisfaction, and assess your actions, assess your relationships, and find the best solution for yourself, okay? Honesty, evaluate if the relationship is fulfilling or if you're being led on, okay? So being honest and understand what do you want from relationship is vitally important, okay? So evaluate your relationship. Try to understand the value of it, right? That's evaluation. And some relationships are fulfilling, some of them are not, and we should pay attention to it as well. And as a tip, we can say that if your reasonable needs are consistently ignored by a flaky person, the issue might be their lack of effort, not your neediness. Consider if the connection truly values you, okay? It's about the connection and a connection that is connected with your needs or with your values. So if the person you talk with not respecting you or paying not enough attention to you or just bullying you, this is not what you're looking for. Your needs are not met. You should be honest with this person and say, look, I have my personal position here, and I want to see this in my relationship, not that. Okay. And bad people, you can call them flaky people, right? Flaky person, kind of avoiding your attention. He's like a user, right? Or how you call the abuser, right? That's the word. You don't want abusers in your life, right? You want normal people, not flaky people, but good people. We should ignore flaky people, right? That's the point. So we should be honest. That's the general point of the whole thing. And we will stop being needy, okay? So that's the discussion, what I had prepared for you guys today. And we discussed 7 steps how to stop being needy. The flutters can happen with us in every step we faced here. But we can start working with this step by step, gradually, and things gonna be much better than before, okay? First, we put on the brakes, the relationships we have, analyzing, assessing it, and make it more understandable for us. Next, we take off these stupid pink glasses, right? Or rose-tinted glasses. We don't want to see fake reality. We want to see reality, how it looks. We should practice the balance exchange, right? It means practice quid pro quo, right? This is about being in the middle and balance the exchange. But remember, it's better to balance it as 55 to 45, because if you give 55, people feel it that you pay more attention and they want to pay more attention to you back, but not 75-25, guys. 55 is good enough. Recognize disinterest, okay? So if something is not interesting to someone, do not speak about this, okay? If you're a computer gamer and someone doesn't play computer games, don't speak about this, okay? Change the topic, find the interest. We should respect the wishes of our people we speak with, right? So we should respect what they like, what they dislike. And this is, the step is very connected to recognizing disinterest, right? So respect the people you speak with. And last but not least, we should assess if your needs are met. So don't forget about yourself. Remember that you matters and you are the only person. You have yourself, and please respect yourself. Don't be needy, okay? And then you will you will you will establish the new connection with people, and you will feel much more satisfied and happy, okay? So I think it's enough for today, guys. I hope this topic was pretty interesting for you, and that's from Real English. We discussed today how to stop being needy. If you still want to talk and join our emotional English clubs online, so go to my Telegram channel and find the link to make a registration to the new event. So 8th of June, we will have a new event coming. So just go there and we will discuss a beautiful topic. By the way, what is the topic will be there? Let me see for real quick. The topic will be about the mental health awareness and support systems in the future. Okay. So I hope it will be very nice and interesting. Let's stay in touch, and I'll see you very, very soon. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your English learning, and don't forget, speak English effortlessly, emotionally, fulfilled with energy, and of course, positively. See you later, guys. Take care.